Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Amy and I am a cruelty-free makeup enthusiast. So in today's video I'm going to be doing things a bit different than usual. I'll be doing a demo/tutorial on Tarte's High Tides and Good Vibes palette from their Rainforest of the Sea collection. Then I'll provide some swatches of the palette along with some limited edition Turtley lip products, and finally a full review after using the palette for several weeks. So without further ado, let's get started. So you can see that I'm talking here. I decided to kind of cut out that audio and just talk over. So I am actually showing you that I am starting out my look by going into Beach Therapy. I'm going to go in with Beach Therapy and just blend it in my crease. I'm using mostly MOTD brushes here. I'm using the Seamless Sheer Blend to blend this out into the crease. Just picking it back up, I do have to layer this shade just to make it a little bit more pigmented, but it does build pretty easily and well. As you can see, it gives a nice even application. So I do enjoy this shade. It's a really great nude for a transitional crease. Right, so next I'm going to go into the shade South Beach. This is this beautiful melon color here, and I'm going in with another MOTD brush. This one is the Blending Bestie. So I'm just using sweeping motions again into my crease. I'm also doing circular motions in addition to that, and just blending that in and merging it with Beach Therapy. And then next, I'm going into these deeper blue shades at the bottom. I'm going into Deep Blue, which is right at the bottom right-hand corner there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deep blue. I did try to apply it with my finger. I did notice that this shade is actually a little bit on the rougher side. Some of the deeper shades in this palette are a little bit rougher, particularly Deep Blue, Dive In, and Galapagos. And there is a little bit of fallout you can see there. I try to touch it and to kind of fix it there. But it didn't apply bad with the finger, but I found out that I ended up having to go in with a brush just to kind of blend out the harshness a little bit. So you'll see me go in and work on that and try to fix it. But I do really like the way it turned out once it blended in and I pressed the pigment onto the eyelid. You'll see me here clean up the fallout with just a makeup wipe. There is fallout with this palette, so, just be aware of that. No big deal. I always say to do the eye makeup before the rest of the face makeup anyway, and it's easy to clean up. So now I'm going into Dive In, and I'm just putting that on the outermost corner of the eyelid, and I'm just deepening up the outer V just a little bit more. So I'm going to blend that into Deep Blue, and then you'll see I'll go into with a blending brush and just kind of merge those two together. Okay, so going back into South Beach, I am using that MOTD brush that I did previously, the Blending Bestie. I'm just going back into the crease to deepen that up and just blend everything together. Alright, so now to blend everything even further and make sure that we do not have any harsh lines, I'm going back into the shade Beach Therapy and I'm blending that out with the Seamless Sheer Blend right on top. So I'm making sure that the crease and everything is just looking good and blended. Using my finger, I'm now going to go into Surf's Up, which is this beautiful aqua shade, and I'm going to press that more on the inner corner of my eyelid. Look how beautiful that pigment is. It's just like that one swipe and then boom. So much coverage. So we have to go into the glitters here. So I'm going into Aquaholic, which is this beautiful shimmery blue, and I am going to press that in the center of the lid. I'm just going in very gentle. If you notice too, I'm not even using a glitter glue, and I was really surprised at how this just adhered to, oh yeah, see how pretty that is? I was just really surprised how it just adhered to my lid without needing anything. And I'm back. There is the rest of my face done, so let's finish up this eye makeup look. So now I'm going to go back into South Beach. I am using Luxie 231 small tapered blending, and I am just going to blend this into my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to go into this cinnamon shade, Aloha Beaches, it is called, and I'm just going to be using a superfine detailer brush from Eco Tools. I'm going to get very close to my lower lash line, almost use it like an eyeliner, and kind of merge that into South Beach. I'm going to go back into the shade Beach Therapy, and I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line again. Just going to merge all those colors together and connect them to the shades on the outer corner of the eye. I just think it gives it a really beautiful look. What I really love about these shades too is that they don't get muddied together. As you can see, I think you can distinctly see each shade and them kind of blending together, and I just think it is stunning. Okay, so to top off this look, I'm going into Buried Gold, which is a beautiful gold champagne color, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. Now to top off this look, I am using Tarte's Lights Camera Flashes Mascara. It is a good, trusty, lengthening mascara that I've been using for years. I just think it is so good. It doesn't get clumpy, it doesn't flake, and I always highly recommend it for those who are looking for a mid-range to high-end mascara. And so there you have it, friends. That is a demoed look slash tutorial using this beautiful palette. Now for some swatches for you from left to right. We have Buried Gold, which is a champagne shimmer, Beach Therapy, a matte tan, Aloha Beaches, which is a matte cinnamon, Galapagos, which is a brown shimmer, South Beach, a matte melon, Surfs Up, matte aqua, Dive In, a deep teal shimmer, and Deep Blue, a cobalt shimmer. And now we have from left to right Beach Days, a pink glitter, Champagne Beach, a gold glitter, Aquaholic, a teal glitter, and Turtlet, a silver glitter. I did also pick up two limited edition items that go along with this line. One is the H2O gloss, and then the other one is the Quench Lip Rescue. Both are in the shade Pink Sands. So the Quench Lip Rescue is so cute. It's got this turtle packaging all over it. It's so precious. I love the design of this. Those are super moisturizing. And the H2O gloss, as you can see, has this gorgeous turtle on the top. They're just so beautiful to display. So I will swatch these for you now. So the gloss is much more pigmented than the Lip Rescue. That one's more of a bomb. So you'll see with the gloss, it has that light pink shade with a little bit of gold shimmer in it. And then next I'll do the Lip Quench Rescue. So this one is much more of a balm, so very sheer, but super soft. My lips always feel so good with these on. I love them. They have a little bit of peppermint oil in them as well, so it has like this kind of tingling, cooling effect to them. So I love wearing these two with the palette, but I just also love wearing them during the summer when I'm looking for a lighter, fresher look. So I am all made up and have no place to go. I've been playing with this Tarte High Tides and Good Vibes palette for some time now, so I think I have tested it enough to give my final thoughts. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about this palette first. I absolutely love the component of this, the cute little turtle. I love that the inside, the little water kind of moves around, so it looks like you're undersea. And I do love the little details of the beautiful coral reef over here. Is that coral reef? Would you consider that? No, it's probably kelp, sea kelp. That's what I'm trying to think of. They have those big sea kelp forests. So I love that. I love the display on the inside. You get this really big mirror here. Oh, you can see the stuff on my desk. And these lovely shades. So you get, I think there are 4 mattes, 4 shimmer shades, and then up the center here you have 4 no mess pressed glitter shades. So what I found, oh, there's a Mittens that joined us. Say hi, Mitty boy. Look at that handsome. Hi, sweetheart. You want to join? Do you want to wear makeup too? So cat disruption. So if I haven't introduced you to Mittens, this is our big kitty Mittens. He is about an 18-pound bowling ball. He's sniffing the camera right now and all the lights. There he is. He is super sweet. We recently lost our baby girl Lily, and it's just been really hard. Mittens has definitely been missing his sister, so we've just been trying to, you know, spend or focus all our time, you know, to him and giving him as much love and affection as possible. So now that we've been interrupted by a kitty, let's just move on. This is a limited edition palette and it currently retails for $39 USD. So a little more information from the website. Let me see. It says what it is: switch up your look as often as the tide changes with this limited edition eyeshadow palette stocked with 4 high impact glitter treasure toppers and 8 creamy powder shadows to create endless looks. Right, so this is also formulated without parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, and it is gluten-free. I do love this palette because it is representative of Tarte's ongoing support to turtle conservation and marine life. So I think that is really awesome that Tarte supports that and that they released this really cute palette. And just a few more little details about this palette. The net weight for the whole thing is 1.5 grams. It is made in the USA and has a 12-month long shelf life. So to be completely honest, I haven't always been that crazy about the Tarte eyeshadow formulas. I previously did own the Tartelette eyeshadows and I did give them away as time went on just because I wasn't too crazy about them. But I have to say that this palette I really, really like. I do think the strongest formulas in this eyeshadow palette are definitely the mattes. You have a beautiful tan shade here, a deeper cinnamon shade here, you have this pinky melon shade, and then you have an aqua here that just blend out beautifully. The shimmers are also lovely. I do find that this blue down here in the corner, this is the Dive In shade. This one is a little bit rougher. I did notice that about Galapagos as well. So the two darker shimmer shades are a little bit more on the rougher side. These pressed glitters here are really pretty. So this is kind of my first time really working with pressed glitters, and I have to say they were really easy to use. So you get all these pretty shades, you know, you get the purple, you get the champagne, you get the blue and the silver in here. So you could do all sorts of things, whether you want to put it all over the lid or in the inner corner of the eye, highlight the brow bone. You could do a lot of stuff with these. You don't need to use a glitter glue, but I found that they actually stayed on for me. I had a little bit of fallout during application and then throughout the day, but it really was minimal. I didn't find that my whole face was just filled with glitter, so I do think Tarte really hit it out of the park with these pressed glitters. So all in all, I really do think this is a lovely palette. I do think it's worth it for the summer. You've got some really beautiful shades in here. It's a really cute, fun palette, and if you like to play with a little bit of color but also have your neutrals, I think this is a really good palette for you. Alrighty lovelies, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed my review and thoughts and a visit to the beach with me. Have you picked up this palette? Please let me know. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And until next time, remember to stay compassionate and kind. Bye guys.